Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. You could probably tell by my appearance, I am still sick. And a normal person would be like, I'm not going live today because I'm not feeling well, but that's just not me. So anyway, what I wanted to do today was actually do a little reading from A Jailbird and the Vision is Worth Two in the Prison, which just released an ebook yesterday. So there it is on my Kindle. And of course, you know, it's also available in paperback. But I wanted to read a section, and hopefully my voice holds up for this. But this is the end of chapter 1, and it kind of sets up the whole mystery for this book here. So Piper's actually called into the Weltunkin PD because Chief Johansson wants to talk to her. And she knows that's never a good thing. So here we go. Bear with me here with my voice. Okay. Mitchell stops in front of the chief's door. The walls to his office are glass, but he has the blinds down. Mitchell raises his hand and knocks. "Come in," Chief Johansson says in his deep voice. Mitchell opens the door, and the fact that he steps into the office first makes me question if he thinks he'll need to protect me from what the chief is about to say. "Have a seat," Chief Johansson says, his face void of emotion. Maybe it's my nerves, but somehow he seems even taller than usual today, more so once I sit down. There's no easy way to say this, so I'm just going to dive right in. I got a phone call today from a lawyer whose client is interested in enlisting your help, Miss Ashwell. My help? Then why did the chief call Mitchell in here as well? I'm sorry, but something isn't adding up. First, why me? Second, why wouldn't this client call me himself instead of going through his lawyer and you? And third, why is Mitchell here if this concerns my services and not the Weltunkin PD's? Chief Johansson leans forward in his chair. I see you're not the type to sit back and wait for an explanation. You want to get right into the questions on your mind. I take it that's his way of telling me not to interrupt him, so I don't respond. First, this isn't a typical situation in that the client isn't able to reach out to you on his own. Why is that? I blurt out before I can realize I'm interrupting him again. The chief's nostrils actually flare. The man is currently residing in the Weltunkin prison after being convicted of murder. A laugh escapes my lips. I'm sorry, but he's in prison? That's correct, and Detective Brennan is present because given the fact that one of our officers put this man behind bars, we want one of our own to handle this case with you every step along the way. This prisoner, I'm assuming he knows what I can do, I say. The chief nods. Mitchell whips out his pad and pen. What's his name? Levi O'Neill, Chief Johansson says, and the look on Mitchell's face would have clued me into a few things even if my senses didn't step in at that particular moment. Officer Andrews is the one who put him in jail, I say, knowing it's true. And that is why he will be nowhere near this investigation. Chief Johansson couldn't have said anything else to make me happier. That won't be an issue, I say. So what does Mr. O'Neill want my help with exactly? Finding and locking up his accomplice. Mitchell sits up straight. No way. You'd be putting Piper in the middle of a war between two criminals. I'm well aware. The expression on Chief Johansson's face is making it clear he doesn't have a problem with putting my life on the line. So that's the setup for this mystery, and the title will make more sense to you now, since obviously her client is somebody who is currently in prison, and her job is to find his accomplice. So that's A Jailbird and the Vision is Worth Two in the Prison. I want to thank everybody who pre-ordered. I actually had a record number of pre-orders with this book, so thank you to everybody who's been reading this series along the way. And if you haven't started the series yet, don't forget that Book 1, which, oh my gosh, I'm like, my brain is so like scrambled right now. I'm like, what is the title of Book 1? A Sight for Psychic Eyes? That sounds right. This is how like sleep deprived and crazy congested my head is right now. Book 1 is free. So if you haven't started the series, you can go ahead and download that. I have no idea why I just held this book up. I'm going to go because clearly I need rest. But have a wonderful Wednesday, guys. And I will see you back here on Friday. And hopefully my head will be a little more clear and I'll actually make sense. So have a great day, guys. Bye.